fucking Scorpion Cell mirror match. For the final game in the Stolen Tech versus Fridge, or versus HX Doom matchup, we have come onto Tournament Bowl. Ladies and gentlemen, as the yellow cell, we have Stolen Tech. As the magenta cell, we have the HX Doom, or Fridging, or Lylak, whatever the hell. The scoreboard will, up in the top left, will tell you who is who. Tournament Bowl. It's a Mental Omega tournament map, which means it's absolutely unsuitable to do anything tournament related on. There's no money starting out. You've got a small gem field onto your left. You've got a 2 ore drill, okay-ish, ore field to your right, and more gems and ore to your right. A larger gem field off to your left. And repeat the same for the other side. We're in town in the middle. As we put this way forward. It's too far to base crawl over there, if I'm honest. You're going to have to do a lot of MCV moving. But whether or not there's any money for that is another question entirely. Once again, I remind you, I'm not organising this tournament. I am merely a referee this time. Glio, actually, you know, whilst we're on the final map and waiting for something to happen, I'll give you the details. So Glio decided to host this tournament, which started as of today on the Saturday the 15th of July. It started yesterday, so Friday the 14th. So we got 58 players. Not quite the 64 we wanted, but we can work with it. So this is actually the biggest tournament we've ever done in Mental Omega. And we're not streaming all of the first rounds. So the RO64, RO32, RO16 are not going to be streamed. Or, well, they can be, but most of the referees aren't. I've decided not to stream this game, but I am recording it for posterity. As well, while sort of move forward. Mantis Tank's trying to make something happen. We've got 9 maps, which you've seen 3, which no doubt you will see the other 6 sooner or later. And you're allowed, there's no faction bans, but if you pick one faction, you're not allowed to use that for the entire matchup again. As with the very dead Mantis Tank. That's some good micro from Stolen though, he keeps them both alive, bloody hell. And essentially, so yeah, you're allowed to pick one faction, but you can't use that for the entire series. So you'll note Stolen picked USA in the last game, he couldn't pick it again this time. Stolen can't play Confederation again like he did last time, and HX effectively can't play China or Psychor. Which of course left Cell wide open, and both players decided to play Cell. And this is the final matchup in this series, which will decide who advances. Other than that, fairly standard tournament rules, $10,000 start kit, Game 5, tech defenses to bunkers only. Stolen tech units off, by the way, as we see. Stolen objects to having free oil, as he decides to blow up some HX oil derricks. One on the left, he's also captured the one on the right, so Stolen controls 3 out of 4, 3 out of 3 oil derricks on the field. HX moves a sizable initiative force and a couple of Mantis Tanks as well, as he's allowed to object to Stolen's ownership of a Pandora hub. Or he would, if the infantry weren't there. So archers keep missing those shots. You see Mantis Tanks coming. Stolen puts down a wall in an effort to try and force them around. Looks like these speeders are just going to outnumber and outmaneuver, but they're going to get caught by the initiates if HX knew what he was doing. So as to focus down the infantry and the Pandora hub, he's going to get it. He doesn't get the speeders either, but oh, that's some juicy crashes from the man. Oh dear, that's horrible. Mind controls the Mantis Tank back, he picks up one of the speeder trucks, it's not all bad. He's gonna go for the full bioreactor, he's got Stolen has initiatives ready to pick it up. Gatling cannon opens up as well. Alright, Stolen knows he's lost his tech though, he's gonna start rebuilding it. HX doesn't have tech to begin with, he went for a second war factory, so both players are now on relative parity. In terms of tech level, both players are relatively healthy. Stolen on 7.5k, 8k, going up. And HX on a relatively similar amount, as you can see here on the top right. As he's rebuilt a Mantis Force and an Initiate Force, Stolen going back to his more conventional 2-1 army, but he still does have 4 Speeder Trikes running about, so he can outmaneuver the Mantis Tanks as he kills one of his mind control units, but he could have sent it into a bioreactor, but no biggie. Pandora hub back up, more Mantis Tanks out on the field, as Stolen decides to try and poke away. Picks off one, very nice. Continues to play it cautiously. His own Mantis tanks are outnumbered. He's gonna have to rely on the speeders. Well, Stolen going straight for the Kempler, and he's base crawling. Okay. You know, this is why I don't think base crawling is particularly relevant. If you do, you have to use good tech for it. HX has his own speeder trucks out in the field now, by the way. And it just leaves your base way too exposed. There's a slight wall bug there for him. There's going to be Speeder versus Speeder. Wild Stinger almost gets picked off. Speeder leaves the War Factory. Oh, that's going to be a very dead War Factory in a soft second. Oh, is it going to live? It's going to live! Stolen mind controls the Speeder Trike. It disappears. Mantis tanks try to go for the crash, but it's not nearly as effective as HX's crashes were earlier. But Stolen keeps the War Factory alive! Some sheer miracle. HX also taken to Kempler, but Stolen got there first. He's cleaning out the rest of the army that decided to move forward. He still has his initiates out here guarding the oil derrick on the left flank. I'm surprised those weren't cleared up. But we've got a couple of mind controls. Mantis tanks out here as well. More speeders. More Gats. Malva on his way, but we won't be able to track the Malvas from either player unless it's by the path of destruction that they need. Speeder versus Speeder going on here, and it looks like HX is going to get the better of this engagement. Stolen retreat. Oh no, he's actually got a numbers advantage now. As they focus up. Stolen win. Okay, it's actually a draw. Speeder duel. There's a wild Rhythm Monolith appears. And is immediately cleaned up. Yeah, Malva out on the field for both players by now, which you have no idea where they are. And there's another War Refinery out for Stolen, who's got the much healthier economy as HX base groups with power plants instead, keeping his attack a lot more centralized. Radar right up out the front. It would be insanely funny if Stolen decided to sabotage it, but I don't think he's going to be doing that. Working on another bioreactor as of this moment. He's going to need it because he's going to want cloning bats soon. Oh, looks like Malva Stolen just died, but he was picking off mind control adept units, which he was able to free. Stolen blowing up roadblocks and posts. Stolen decides to go first with the bullshit as he starts Tyrant production. That's going to keep HX on it. Put my teeth back in. That's going to keep HX Doom on his toes, as he's got absolutely no counters against that. He's not even building his own tanks because HX is bona fide bankrupt, just like HX. So he's going to try and make something work. He's going to start picking away with Plague Spiders Alpha as well. Casts Vision. Right into a Malva deploy, but I don't think it's going to be enough to salvage HX's game. Maybe it's gone away now, so everything starts evaporating. Looks like Stolen's got the better of that engagement, but that came with some relatively heavy casualties. As we start to see the first Tyrants emerge in the back of HX's base, but there are only 2 of them right now. One of them's got to get picked up by Initiates. Gonna lose another one in a minute. He calls in a floating tunnel, but I don't think it's gonna do anything. They both die. More blow ticks, which actually healed in the poison cloud. Stolen's got to do something about that. Ooh, it's a dead blow tick hub, but there's not a lot of hit points left on it. There's nothing to do. That engineer is not in a cloud. He's prepared. He's gonna go for the power. There's another Tyrant. Stolen can afford it. He can afford another MCV. Stolen's gonna want to watch that at depth. Oh, that's just sad. mind control is fair and balanced against him. Oh, he's gonna free it with the Risen Monolith and send it straight back to his job. Oh my god, look at the range on the Risen Monolith. It's picked up in the depth as it just came out of the cloak. Nice build. The Plague Splatters get their own back. So they're playing on hijackers. But HX is about to lose his radar. Going to deny him some of his tech access. Scourge gets mind controlled and immediately gunned down. Oh, hang on. Hello, that's Malva in HX's ore field. Okay. Interesting. See a couple of viruses start to move up as well. More Scourges. We see Basilisks as well. Hello. So it looks like Stolen has got complete command of this game. Most of the miners here have been forced away, yet that we can see Malva getting back to work, blows one up, he's gonna blow up and no, he doesn't get the second one. And no doubt him trying to move towards it. Those viruses are obviously not Stolen. Yeah, it kills the hijackers. Poison Strike comes in, but HX moves away. However, any losses and damage done in his final have already been well compensated by the fact that Malva from Stolen has forced away all of HX's miners and killed a sizable number of them. It means HX has not really got a economy going. We hear Tyrants again. That's what I assume to be Tyrants, or rather, a singular Tyrant. As it starts getting to work quite handy. Runs out of ammunition here and there. It's pretty low. No, he's not getting. Oh, he might get it. Kills the ore refinery. Very nice indeed. As HX decides to retreat, but that turret's going to get mind control. Yeah. But here come the Basilisks. There's no AA once again for HX Doom, as he calls GG.
Player defeated.
It's complete victory for Stolen Tech, as he takes this series 2-1.